Hi, Jenny. These are your comments from Open Body Night. It's going to be a little haphazard because I have like a million scribbled notes here, but let me try to synthesize it all for you. So one, thank you so much for submitting a work. It's so fun to see your voice, and it's really good to have you back home. So let's start off with the stuff that we thought was really strong. We love the idea of your power struggle. We love the idea of the female fierceness. We loved how you started to establish sort of like a fight or a push and pull, or sort of a banding of a sisterhood moving forward. That was a really neat thematic idea to play with inside of the physicality. We thought that you did establish a nice sort of movement theme. There was sort of like very clear sort of working in the mid to low level that really tells us that this is something that's aggressive. This is something that's ferocious. That was really cool. We thought that the, what did she say here? We thought that the music was sort of a fun way to really push the physicality of your movement. So aggressiveness, nice musicality, that was pretty cool. What did Lisa say here? Oh yeah, we like the idea of you using the sword. That would have looked kind of cool and would have added another element and thematically moved the piece forward. We thought your dancers were well directed. We thought that they danced the piece with intention, which is really cool. So the comments we have or insights we have for you are these. If you're going to use a sword, we need to see you use a sword. So that was one of the things we were like, oh, how does this work? She said she was going to use a sword. Why doesn't she have it? That kind of thing. We wanted to see that live, yeah, in the flesh. So just because you said that, maybe if you didn't say that, we wouldn't be looking for it, but we were, yeah, because essentially a prop, as you know, becomes another dancer, like another figure. That's another thing you need to manipulate, and props are scary. So when you use them, we need to know that they're being used to the best of their ability and that they're moving the story forward. Do you actually need the sword in this dance? I think that could be up for question. It definitely was aggressive and assertive without it. I don't know, but that was something that we were looking for then. One of the things we thought was that while your dancers were well-intentioned and did your choreography effectively, we thought that they could be far more aggressive, right? This is like a beastly idea. And your movement was really low and into the ground. We wanted to see your dancers bite out of that movement, yeah? We really needed to see something a little more aggressive to make us really feel that theme. Because in a way, it was like, it could become this like crazy anime dance almost. It was, it had that ability. So we wanted to see some more ferocity in terms of like doing the actual movement, yeah? One of the things too was that we felt like one of the things you explained was that rather than the dancers fighting against each other, it was like they were banding together to fight something, right? They were like unifying. And in that way, we didn't feel like a relationship was developed enough amongst the dancers. And that might be for a couple reasons. One is that they never really touched or anything, and even the focus didn't necessarily always turn inward on each other, yeah? And so for us it seemed like people dancing together in a group, but I wasn't certain based on the physical relationships that they were a team, yeah? That was something that I think could really grow, yeah? Another thing is that I think one of the things is that I felt like it could really use the music to shift the tempo more. So a lot of the dance stayed sort of structured in a 4/4 tempo, meaning it was very even. And I think that, well, you know, I mean, when you're aggressive, it's like erratic. I think, and all of us talked about how sort of shifting the tempo, syncopating inside of the music would have been really effective inside. So those are sort of our big comments. Another thing that we all said, and this is maybe like, I don't know, down the road somewhere, but we thought this could be an amazing solo. Like, if you danced with the sword, it could be an amazing solo. So, I don't know, just things to put in your pocket and bring out for another day. But anyway, thank you so much and good job, and I will talk to you soon.